Hello everybody. Today I'm going to do an impressions shave. I've never used before this week the RazoRock products, and I got a bunch of them in. I got the Zé Pepino Green Tobacco Artisan Shaving Soap. These are all that I've gotten the soft soap version, not the hard soap version. Don Marco Bergamot Neroli, the P160, Triple X, the Freedberg, and the tight buns. 6 soaps in all. This is going to last me a while. Then I start playing around with them, using them general impressions. I'll give them to you as I go through my shave. I think I'm going to use the Freedberg today. And then also I'm going to be using the slab handle, the RazoRock slab handle, on my Jinjay Razor clone. It's a little bit milder. This is a German travel razor, and this is the handle that came with it. It's very, very light. Well, so the shaving characteristics makes this a little bit heavier. And I'm going to be using a vintage blade. I'm going to start possibly a series on this as we go along. It's the Schick Plus Platinum blade, if you can pick that up. These are supposed to be very, very good. I don't know if they're going to be quite as good as the Persona 74 because they're not titanium steel, but they're supposed to be very, very good. I also wanted to show you my preparation, what I do. I haven't had a shower. This is my evening shave. I wet my face. I use a bar of Palmolive soap. It's a simple soap I get at, I don't know, Dollar General store, Big Lots. Just sort of work up some lather in my hand. Take my glasses off. Just wash my face. And I forgot to get a washcloth. I just let that sit on my face for a minute, and then I rinse it off. No big production to it. Just simple soap and water. That begins the process of softening the outer coating of the whisker that allows water to get into it, plump it up, make the whisker stiffer so that it can be shaved. I've got my brush. This is a silver tip, soaking in my scuttle, my brush scuttle. I do not have any hot water in the scuttle portion. I just put hot water into my scuttle. Now the Freedberg is a scent that is very similar to Brute Dominant. It's very similar to Fahrenheit. It's a green Irish tweed made by Creed. A little bit of water on this and put my puck in it. Load it up like that. Start fairly dry. A little bit of water. What I found in testing all of these soaps is they all perform pretty well in the same manner. You need to add a little bit of water as you go along. And so far, like I said, I don't use, at least this time of year, I don't use my scuttle with hot water in the cavity. I just put hot water in it. And then what I usually do is I pour the water out and then I stick my brush in it to rest in between. And we'll see if it happens again this time. But what I found is that I have to go back to the puck. Just that little bit of warmth kind of breaks down the soaps. So if I really put hot water in it, it would probably really knock it down. And that's what heat tends to do with a lot of soaps. It just kind of knocks the performance out of them, and you gotta load some more. It's a pretty sharp blade. I really love this this travel razor. I sent a few razors off to get replated. My Jinjay was one of them that I sent to be replated. But they said they couldn't replate it because of the consistency of the metal. They're just going to do a tune-up. First pass, pretty standard. Let's see how it turns out. Looks like it's knocked down a little bit. But yeah, it's not. Just that little bit of warmth that's contained in that scuttle has knocked down the thickness. So I've got to go back to the puck. My general impression of RazoRock soaps, at least the soft soap variety, is that they're very, very good performers generally. Moderate slickness, moderate cushion. I've used some soaps that had more cushion. I've used some soaps that had more slickness. But that's what I think is the strength of these soaps, is that at the price point that they are, which is reasonable, and in comparison to a lot of soaps, inexpensive. They're just good, solid performers. Smack dab in the middle. So far, the only downfall that I've seen is that they are sensitive to heat. Second pass. Good. Messing on them. I particularly have hard water, so that may be a factor in it too. That they may be more sensitive to hard water than some soaps. This is a tallow-based soap. I have some people ask me, why do I wear my glasses when I shave? And it's because I can't see. If I take my glasses off, I can see, but it's not clear enough for me to be able to tell just exactly what's going on in my face. Because, see, I can put my hand straight out here. I'm not touching my mirror yet. I'm that far away from it, and I got long arms. I got 37-inch inseam. So, that's why I need my glasses. But the Freedberg, very nice aroma. It goes very, very well, like I say, with bergamot, those type of things. The Tight Buns is a little bit milder aroma, and I can't quite put my finger on exactly what I think it smells like, but it's a very kind of polo type of aroma. The Triple X, the infamous Triple X. Folks, I don't know what the hubbub is about the soap. I liked it. The aroma is nice. I can't quite put my finger on the aroma of what it is, but just real barbershoppy. But the performance, again, is very, very solid, middle of the road, good performance in my mind. The P160, it's very much like Sella, but it's much easier to use than the Sella. Much easier, and it's got a stronger almond cherry type of aroma. The Z Pepino green tobacco. I haven't shaved with this yet. I've lathered it. It's got a nice mild aroma for a tobacco. It's not an aromatic tobacco like a Cavendish. And the Don Marco Bergamot Neroli. This almost smells to me less of the orange, like a lot of people have described it. To me, I smell the grapefruit. It's got more of that grapefruity type of aroma to me. And I think this is going to be one of my favorites. Whereas in comparison to my Eva Nestorova Bergamot, this smells more orange. It just smells more orange. Whereas I would say this bergamot in the goat milk Eva Nestorova is orangey, whereas I would say this Don Marco is more grapefruity in that line of the citrus. So put a little bit of witch hazel on. And a little bit of my Brut Dominant. And that'll do it. So until next time, have some good shaves. Be happy. Be safe. Bye-bye.